Hello, nice to be with you. This is a small presentation on my training program on strategies for procurement negotiations. I will give you information on when this program started, how it started, what are the main features of the program and benefits to the participants. So this program I started conducting somewhere in 2009 or 10. And initially, I used to conduct this training program with the heading negotiation skills for the procurement professionals. However, it did not bring the superiority of the program because this program was not just ordinary negotiations, but teaching to the participants the strategies for negotiations and somewhere along the line I rechristened as strategies for the purchase negotiations or strategies for the procurement negotiations. So, what is the genesis of the program? As I started conducting training programs on purchase negotiations, I found that purchase negotiations had transactional nature. Transactional nature means what? Transactional nature means that the purchase negotiations were conducted on the go. There was no properly defined direction or in what direction the purchase negotiation should go. There was no such properly defined direction, and these were done sometimes ad hoc basis also, and no records were maintained in an organized manner on how the past negotiations were conducted. Second difference I found when it comes to negotiations, that these purchase negotiations are different from soft skill training. In soft skill training also negotiations are conducted, but purchase negotiations are completely different. The focus of this training program is on inventory. Okay, fine. The purchase negotiations are not just centric to the price, but will it reduce my inventory or will it help in managing my inventory and then managing my suppliers or vendors and overall building relationship. So this is the focus of the training program is, and these are negotiations are centric to the request for quotation submitted by the purchaser or buyer, and negotiations are centric to the quotation submitted by the supplier. So this is something important. In soft skill training, yes, negotiations are conducted not that way. They are not conducted, but the focus is on, say, body language, eye contact. But that doesn't work beyond a point. This eye contact and body language doesn't work in purchase negotiation beyond a point. So let us proceed further. Now, this training program has some indigenously developed concepts which I myself have developed, and you will not find them on any book or website. The very first indigenously developed concept is request for quotation. In the course of my training, I observed a large number of procurement professionals conduct negotiations. Yes, but they submit the RFQ through email or they don't have a standardized format. And many times the information is incomplete, or whatever is communicated from production, they send the information, and the supplier, as per their understanding, they give a quotation and exchange of information takes place. However, I provide a format of RFQ to my participants, and it is a comprehensive document. And my participant says that, sir, if we send RFQ of this kind, we don't have to worry about anything because we will be sending information only once, and we are very much sure that we will not receive any query from our supplier. Okay, RFQ is there, RFQ should be there, but more than that, we need to have procurement negotiation strategy. Now, strategy means in what direction we should take forward our negotiation, a broad guideline or a policy for the negotiation well before the suppliers come to your doorstep for negotiation. We need to be clear about the strategy. Strategy is based on the categorization of the vendors or suppliers or grouping of the suppliers. And this grouping is based on the Kralish matrix. It is also called as Kraljic matrix. And then what suppliers think of you matrix. These two matrices I cover, and based on this, I provide a strategy document. It is a extensively researched document, and it has been accepted extremely well, because that sets the direction. Okay, so and so supplier is there. How I should negotiate, on what should be the focus of my negotiation. So this strategy is helpful, but strategy only lays down the guidelines. We need to go a little further also. We need to customize the negotiation, and for the customization purposes, we need to plan our negotiation. So planning negotiation would include which concession I should ask, which concession I can give, and what should be the focus of my negotiation. So this planning helps, because it is the planning that improves the confidence of the negotiators, and purchase negotiations are no exception. So let us go further. Now we have RFQ, we have prepared the strategy also, we have a negotiation planning sheet also. We start negotiation as per our negotiation planning sheet. Very good, fine. But who is at the other side? Other side are salespersons, and they are also seasoned professionals, and they also take training on sales training. So the direction of negotiation, whatever we assume, it may not go that way. Possibly the other side may prove sometimes smart. Yes, it happens. Let us accept it. And we need to record the negotiations lessons in an organized manner. And this is where post-negotiation evaluation sheet comes in picture. So recording the lessons learned in an organized manner, and who conducts the negotiation may be different. There in a particular company, there may be 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 procurement professionals. However, if they start using the negotiation planning sheet and post-negotiation evaluation sheet maintaining in an organized manner, it brings a uniformity in their work processes. So obviously the question arises is, after doing research, that is fine that I'm providing indigenously developed document, but will there be ROI on the training program? Surely the ROI will be there on the training program. One is the savings in negotiation, because quality of the negotiation will improve. It is not just strategy I am going to cover, but I also teach tactics in negotiation, when to use which word, when to use which question, and all these things are important in negotiation. This is the primary saving, but secondary saving is also not less. Many times I have observed that procurement professionals, they conduct the negotiation, but not necessarily are all are fructus or fruitful negotiation. So how to cut short time in unfructus negotiation, or the negotiation that do not bear fruit. So as such, we need to cut short, and this training program will help in doing this. And if the log is maintained properly before the training and after the training, purchase professionals will find that yes, they have reduced time spent in negotiation, because here RFQ comes quite handy. And then of course, what after the training? This training will give the results, but of course it takes time, because what happens, the purchase professionals are expected to maintain post-negotiation evaluation sheet meticulously and in diligent manner. Imagine there are some 5 or 6 procurement professionals, and they conduct at least one negotiation. Of course, there are many procurement professionals conduct negotiations daily. They keep on negotiation, means they keep on negotiating with the suppliers every day. But proper negotiation, imagine it happens one. Suppose there are 5 procurement professionals, proper negotiation, 1 per week. So there are 52 weeks a year, and the purchase department consisting 5 negotiators, it means they did 260, 52 into 5, that is 260 negotiations per annum. Now imagine they had used the strategy for negotiation they had planned their negotiation and they had written negotiation planning sheet. After the negotiation planning sheet, imagine they had written down the lessons learned in post negotiation evaluation sheet. So at the end of the year, imagine they have 260 PNES or post negotiation evaluation sheet. However, the all sheets may not again give that significant information. Let us filter out of 260 60. However, we have 200 post negotiation evaluation sheets. If the procurement professionals, those who take training, they evaluate those 200 post negotiation evaluation sheet, they will find a certain pattern based on the commodity, based on the product, based on the geographical location, as the case may be. And understanding this pattern is important, and this training program will help in a big way on understanding the pattern. Once the pattern is understood, that the quality of the negotiation will be improved in a big way. So this training program will also teach to the participants how to do a research through the past work or their past negotiation. And this is the proven method, and many of my past participants have come back to me and told, sir, it works very well. We did not wait for the year, but even 1 or 2 months itself were sufficient. And quality of our negotiation has gone in a big way, gone up in a big way. So these are the important features of this training program. HR professionals, please nominate the procurement professionals for this training program. Be assured that the participants will derive value from this program, surely, because as I mentioned, this one, not only this training program on purchase negotiation, I conduct training program on other subjects also, like supply chain management, inventory management, vendor management, purchase management, warehouse management. Total 18 programs are there in this vertical. I have a wider understanding of the entire gamut of supply chain, and this also comes handy while conducting training program on purchase negotiation. And with this, my small uh, means presentation, where I hope I have explained the viewpoint, and let me close the presentation. Thank you very much.